Hello Leo, welcome back to my channel. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back. If you're new to the channel, welcome. This is a general reading. It's a general Leo collective reading. Okay, so I normally draw out 3 houses of interest for the month coming up. So we have second house coming up first of all. So this is to do with income. Your income. It's also to do with your self-worth and your value systems and all forms of ownership, so whatever you own, also coming up in the second house. Everything to do with real estate, property, land, that sort of thing. We've got Libra balance. So possibly a decision needs to be made. It's also about partnership, so you may be wanting to take on a partner to assist you with something. Perhaps it's a business or a monetary endeavor, or it could be to do with property. But it's saying partnership is best at this time. We've got past independent. Okay, so in this case it's saying that even if you have got, if you may or currently be in a partnership, but if you are currently in a partnership, then maintain your independence. But in any case, your independence is going to be important within that realm. Let's get another house interest for you. Okay, 7th house, which is the house of partners. So your relationship, so this can be a love partnership, but it can also be a business partnership or somebody else that you are close to, one-on-one relationship at this time. Solar eclipse, okay, some sort of shift going on there, change of direction. Okay, we've got Kali, endings and beginnings. So yes, certainly something is ending and something is beginning, either within the relationship like a regeneration or a renewal, or it is the ending and the beginning. So let's see where that goes. I'm going to get one more house card for you. Final house, 12th house, which is all about your unconscious self and hidden motivations, desires, programming, complexities, addictions. It's also about being in service to others as well. It's also about retreat, withdrawal, your spiritual life. Okay, we've got Leo coming in. Leo, I will. Bottom of the astrological deck is void of course, moon missing. So you're being asked to wait on something at the moment. This is going to come out. No. Oh, we've got Freya, bold. Okay, so you've got some very much a very bold Leo energy coming in here for you, which is your natural self. So you need to be taking action on something. Something needs to be expressed or said or explored. Okay, so we have Maui, Mother Earth. You are called upon to help with environmentalism. So this is the bottom of the goddess deck. So what she's saying is that you need to ground yourself at this time. So make sure that you're grounding yourself, whatever that may be. Lots of earth-related activities. So that can be gardening. It can be walking in nature. It can be to do with property and land, which has already come up in your second house. Perhaps you are interested in purchasing a piece of land to develop or to have an escape place for yourself. Something like that. But certainly the earth and the maintenance of the earth is coming up for you. It can also be that at this time that you are being called upon to assist the earth with her ascension. So this can be manifesting in different ways. You could be asked to be recycling, or to get involved in environmentally friendly activities, or to go for beach cleanups, or whatever it is. Whatever you do, whatever action you take to assist in your way, whatever is suitable for you, and you can do, then to give back to the earth, because she always rewards richly for that. We've only got one planet. We need to look after it, and so this is important. But it may very well be forming some part of your purpose. So this can be some aspect of environmentalism, whatever that may be. As I said, it can be from recycling things to literally using natural products in your home. There's a great variety of things. It can also be that you may want to contribute to a society or to a charity which is involved in environmentalism. Whatever is right for you, whatever is your heart is drawn to, then to support it. But there's some aspect of your life course or life path which is calling you to assist with environmentalism, and that always starts with you. So whatever you do ripples outwards, and you can be of great service in this environment. And you're coming up with 12th house as well, so there may be service to others in some way. And whatever's right for you, whatever resonates with you, she's saying that any help will be greatly appreciated. We've got a Void of Course, Moon missing coming in here. So you do have some action cards coming in and some changes coming in. But she's just saying that this card is just saying that during the course of this month, there will be a period where the moon is when she passes between signs, she goes through a pause period where no action it's like a shadow period where no action is required. So this is about just staying your course, staying on what it is you're currently doing, not investing energy in anything right now. Just stay as you are, and wait until this period has passed, and then you can launch whatever it is you need to do. So this period is actually a period of introspection. It's a period of resting, sleeping, dreaming about the future, or dreaming about what the kind of world you want to create, or dreaming about some sort of plan you want to initiate. So it's a very fertile period for introspection. So dreaming and planning and working on something. But it's not the time to be taking that big action just yet. You need to just wait until this period has passed. It's not normally very long. It could unfold over about perhaps a week or maybe two, or some period during the course of the month. But it's just saying that just to stay as you are until this period has completed, and then you can launch or initiate the action. Because sometimes during this, when this happens, if you launch an action, it doesn't go as planned. Things are not what they seem right now. So something doesn't come off. It's almost like a mistake happens, or something gets overlooked, or you get no result or a poor result. Whereas at a different time you would have got a different result. So it's that kind of thing. So don't put energy into anything that you are really wanting to work. Just wait until the energy is passed, and then you can move forward with something. Okay, so we have second house here. As I said, this is everything to do with ownership, possession, land, real estate. It's also to do with your self-worth, how you view yourself. It's also your value systems, everything that you value in your life. And this has probably gone through a massive shift in the last few months. What mattered to you before probably doesn't matter to you now. All our value systems are shifting. So therefore your This also goes hand in hand with your income, so how your money is coming into you, whether you're working or you earning passive income, or it's from some artistic endeavor that you do, however you earn your income, the second house covers that. As I said to you, you've got Libra eye balance and you've got bust independent. So what it's saying is that with the Libra card, some sort of balance is required, and this usually comes in with the partnership energy. So this normally indicates that a partnership is best at this time, some sort of partnership, whether this is a relationship that is going to marriage now, because you've got the 7th house here, and Libra rules the 7th house. So whether you're going into a partnership as in a committed relationship, 7th house is not a love affair. 7th house is a committed relationship. So if that is the case, then it's saying from an ownership point of view and also from a self-worth point of view, you must maintain your independence. So this, you can apply however is appropriate for you, but it's normally monetary related, or it could be ownership related. So maintain your independence. It's important for your, it says your independence is a foundation for your strength and success. So by all means, you can combine forces in a partnership, which is what's covered by the 7th house, but maintain what you consider to be your strength. And that, as I said, can be property, or it could be finance, or it could be some other form of ownership, certain things that you own. Just maintain that, and sort of merge on other levels. But the Libra eye balance is saying that when going into a partnership, whether it's a business partnership or it could be, as I said, a committed love relationship, it's about balancing your needs with the other person's needs. You don't get so absorbed into everything that your needs don't matter, or you can't express what your needs are. Your needs need to be expressed, and your needs and their needs need to be balanced. So this is also about mutual support, mutual understanding, and mutual goals. All right, so all of these things come in with this card. It could also be that you need to make a decision at some point, and you can see how that plays out for you. It also does cover a variety of other things like the arts, or artistic pursuits, or anything creative also comes in under this card. It also rules sort of the charm and the beauty and the appreciation of beautiful things. So you may be thinking of, investing in certain things which you consider beautiful and so on. So it's all about that. Or you could be creating income from things that you are creating, or from your artistic talents and so on. And if that is the case, you may find that certain aspects of your profession, or however it is that you're earning your income, you may need to join forces with some others or another person to assist you in some way. And this could be to do monetarily, but it could also be to do with furthering the business, bringing other aspects in which you don't cover and the other person does, and so on. So any of one of those aspects could be coming in for you. Then we've got 7th house. As I said, this is to do with partnership. This is a committed relationship, like a marriage, or a long-term partnership, as in a love partnership, but it can also be a business partnership. So everything to do with that comes in. The lower courts also come in with the 7th house. So you've got two massive change cards coming in here. You've got Solar Eclipse Revolution, and you've got Kali Endings and Beginnings. Both of them have eclipse on them. So certainly the next eclipse is going to be important in your life, or just eclipses in general, actually. So you can just see how that comes. So the seeds, or whatever is going on, is being planted now, and something will materialize. Certainly by that eclipse season. So both of them are about big changes. Okay, Kali is endings and beginnings. The old must be released so that the new can enter. So this can be taken in a variety of different ways. She's saying, do not be fearful about any changes that need to take place in this house. Do not be fearful of those, because they're for your highest good and for the very best. And you must be open-minded and ready to embrace those changes, however daunting or however difficult or however uncomfortable they may be. Now, this can be, as I said, if you're already in a relationship, it could be the regeneration or the renewal of some aspect of your relationship, or it could be a complete overhaul of perhaps you're changing everything, how you used to live, how you used to relate to each other, how you used to do things together. Perhaps that's completely changing now and you're moving in a really different direction. Or it could be the ending of some aspect or the ending of the relationship and the beginning of a new one. But there are some form of ending and beginning occurring in your 7th house. With the solar eclipse revolution, same sort of thing, same action is being said. This one is usually a very quick, very abrupt turn of events coming to you. So it's like an epiphany or a turning point. So you'll be going in one direction one day, and the next you will be changing literally with this event, whatever this event is going to be for you. As I said, it could be a decision that is thrust on you, but your attitude with any of these things, especially when it comes to big, powerful change cards like this, your attitude and your ability to be flexible and change is going to determine the outcome and the process of that outcome. The more resistant you are and the more that you dig your heels in, the harder it's going to be. And with Kali, endings and beginnings, she's really irresistible. She's known as the destroyer of worlds. So she will come in and literally change everything for you. But it really is your attitude, your openness to the change, your willingness to embrace this change and move forward will make it much smoother. If you resist and fight back, then it's going to be difficult for you. So, and it's no different with the solar eclipse revolution. So this it can be a male influence with this card, but it's very much about self-mastery, and this can be a physical change. It's normally relationships. It can be relocation as well, but it's normally it can be a physical change. In other words, something in your actual relationship, a physical change, but it can also be internal from your point of view. So this could be a sudden realization or a perception change, or something sinks into your consciousness and you start to see things really, really differently. But it's the ending of one chapter and the beginning of a new one. And it's about the mastery of your emotions and everything that's going on with this change. But literally you are going in a new direction. It can be a really swift upheaval that comes for you as well. As I said, it purely depends on what is going on in your situation. If you know that a change is coming, if you know that you need to make a change, then take steps to move this forward, and you will have the backup of Kali and of the solar eclipse to propel you forward through this, and you'll have a lot of power behind you to initiate the change. If you initiate the changes that are required, then you will have the power behind you. If you, as I said, if you resist and dig your heels in, then it's going to be much more difficult and dramatic. So see how that comes in for you. But certainly eclipse season or eclipses in general are affecting you. But it's some kind of revolutionary change, a complete rearrangement of your world. It can, as I said, if you're already in something, an existing relationship or a partnership of some kind, it can be that you need to dive in, fix, change, or create something. And once you do that, you'll create much better. So see how this comes out for you. Then we've got 12th house here. 12th house is all your unconscious motivations, desires, feelings, programming, complexities, everything unconscious, and that rules about 90% of our lives. So this is very deep. It's also about your psychic abilities, your intuitive abilities, but it's really psychic stuff. It's also your spiritual life, your meditation, your mysticism, your healing powers, whether you're receiving healing or you are giving them out to others. All of that comes in. But I feel this, because of the cards that you've got coming in here, this is about activating parts of yourself which perhaps have either been suppressed of late or just been that you haven't really harnessed them properly. And because of your Leo self, there maybe you've been wounded in some past situation and you've suppressed certain emotions, or you've suppressed aspects of your personality which really need to come out now. Okay, it's about releasing that. and the emotions coming to the surface and things coming to the surface to be expressed in whatever way that may be. This card, it can also be about retreat, seclusion, withdrawal, solitude, reflection, all of those things. So it's some form of contemplation brings about this coming out of your inner self, your true self. You may need to go on a retreat at some point in order to bring this up for you. So some sort of, even if it's a group retreat, whether it's a yoga retreat or just you going off into the wilderness or spending time away or just time alone, to actually get in touch with these feelings and situations which are bubbling underneath you. It can also be about the resolution and endings. And since you've got endings and beginnings here, something may be resolved and then ended as well. And it's the contemplation around those resolutions. It's the finding of how you truly feel and what you truly need to do about it. Okay. It's also about receiving healing and giving healing. You may be doing that in some way. It can also be about addictions of all kinds and the need to escape. So you may feel like you need to get away on a retreat, but it could also be too much escapism is about addiction as well. So that can be addiction in all forms. This house also deals with karmic lessons and karmic inheritance. So you could be grappling with karmic aspects to do with a partner, whether this is an existing partner or one that is leaving and a new one is coming in. But there's a lot of karmic resolution that needs to be done here, and this can only be done through self-reflection, going inward, doing the work. You may need to get therapy or healing from others who can assist you with this process. So take whatever steps are necessary in order to bring you back to your authentic self, to actually air things that need to be aired at this time. It can also be about visiting certain institutions as well. And this can be government institutions. It can be a hospital. It can be a university or a library, some aspects. So there may be some learning aspect which needs to be brought out as well from this. So at the bottom, you've got the Leo I Will card. And then you've got at the top, Freya, bold, unleash your adventurous side, take risks and be daring. Okay, so as I said, I feel this is some aspect of yourself which perhaps you haven't allowed to come out, or you haven't, through some wounding or some past experience, you've kind of suppressed something. But this is about unleashing this aspect or aspects of yourself which really need to come out now, need to come, it could have been some sort of self-sabotage or some sort of self-undoing which you have been busy with in the 12th house. Perhaps it's old programming that you are now letting go of. Perhaps it's repetitive cycles to do with partners or to do with certain aspects of relationships and so on. But the Leo card is a very romantic, fun-loving, outgoing, creative card. It's also about honor, integrity, strength, and also pride. Okay, all of these aspects may be coming in for you. Children may be coming in for you. Perhaps you need to get in touch with your inner child at this time that hasn't been heard, that's been suppressed for a long time. So this is about becoming your true self, your authentic self, and that means releasing aspects of yourself which have just kind of been dormant or have been wounded or have been suppressed or just need to come out now. Expression of feelings, saying what you want to say what you want to say, do what you want to do, go on an adventure, go on a trip. Release your adventurous side, which is what Freya is saying. And this could be very well some sort of trip that you want to go on, like a retreat or some sort of journey which you want to go on, where you're going to be touching on various aspects of harnessing your inner power. There could be a whole range of things that come up with this. It can be, as I said, a creative side of yourself which has not been released up till now. Perhaps you've been busy with a corporate career or some other kind of career which is not serving you anymore. So this could very well be a change of the way you do things. You could have been involved in a profession which is not serving you any longer, and you now need to get in touch with your childlike side, your inner child, your creative side, your fun-loving side. really release that now, and really, really be bold with what you want to do. Go after whatever it is you want to do. Unleash, as I said, unleash your adventurous side. Take risks and be daring. That is what Freya is saying. And a Friday may be important for you, because Freya is the Friday comes from the name Freya, but it's very much about getting in touch with this wonderful adventurous side of yourself. It's also appreciation of your sexuality. It's appreciation of your body, and just self-appreciation in general, okay, which can sometimes get suppressed with the 12th house. So if you've been suffering from some sort of depression, or, as I said, some kind of suppression, and it could very well have been of your creative side, now is the time to let this go. Really get in touch with this. This is the time in the world when these things really need to happen now. And it's about unleashing that and really, getting in touch with your true self, your authentic self. Just want to do a destiny card for you now. Prosperity, lovely. Okay. So with the income house coming in here, so this is your second house, your income. There's some sort of prosperity. You're either working on that to grow that, and that is why you need a partnership of some kind, or just somebody who can bring in aspects to help you with your business. Perhaps they have skills that you do not, whether it's online marketing or an investment or a premises or something like that. Something is coming in there to assist you. It could even be a relationship partner who's going to help you in some way. But just maintain your independence, all right? Maintain and keep yourself, your own things, and that gives you strength and power. But prosperity is coming in, and I feel this is about creating prosperity, and there's something coming in for you in the second house. And from a prosperity point of view, this can also be to do with the 12th house. Perhaps, because the Leo is such a creative sign, it's all about romance, loving, adventure, and being the center of attention, and loving, being in the spotlight and all of that. So this is like your hidden prosperity, if you want to put it that. Accessing the full Leo qualities and putting them to good use, being bold about what you want to do, being bold, take risks, be adventurous, and I feel you're going to activate the prosperity which you've been looking for. Okay, Leo, hope you enjoyed that. Please take care, and I will see you next time.